It's time for Sonic the Blue Blur. Sonic was a cartoon hedgehog launched by the Sega gaming company, and it is so famous that it has recently been adapted into a motion picture, a movie per se. So I'm going to talk about the movie and the comics, and these are all the single issues that I have of Sonic, and my experience is based on these few. Anyway, so let's begin. So if you are from my time, like I was born in 1997 and so was this issue published in that same year, and if you are from that time or around, you must have come across Sega and the famous game of Sonic. And if you have, you will not read Sega, you can hear Sega. You know what I mean? Like, it was that famous. Anyway, so this is issue number 1 and it's a 48-page giant special. And let me show you some inside artwork. So this is Dr. Ivo Robotnik, also known as Eggman. This is Sally, and this is Tails, I guess. Yeah, Tails makes a special appearance in the post-credit scenes. This little dude. So this is another 48-page giant. This is Knuckles Chaotix, another Sega game adaptation. This is Knuckles. Knuckles is an echidna, another important character of the Sonic universe. This is the Gala 25th anniversary issue, and there is some father and son bonding. And now let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog titles. And these were published later, and so the artwork and coloring and everything has improved a great deal. Shadow, Scourge, Tails, if you remember I just said. And this is a free comic book day comic from Sonic. The art just got cooler with time. This is another key title of Sonic X. And although Sonic has not really changed over time, the character design I'm talking about, but Ivo Robotnik has changed a lot. Let me show you by comparing it. So yeah, here as you can see Dr. Eggman, he is a scrawny dude. See, his limbs are thin, but he has a gigantic, round belly. But previously his whole body resembled an egg. Yeah, just look at him. He was a human egg, you can say. Even his tip of the head resembles the tip of the oval of an egg. So you can see how drastically the character design has changed with time. This we're talking about a 13-year difference of age. This is from 1997 and this is from 2010. So I think you can clearly see what I was talking about. But on the other hand, Sonic, he hasn't changed much, did he? Let's continue. After Sonic X we have Sonic Universe, and see, with time the artwork, the rendering, the colors, everything got so much better, but the paper quality is still the same. It is not the conventional glossy paper finish. It's still the newspaper kind of printing. And from Archie comics, Sonic was not the main character. It was basically Archie and his friends. If you remember, I have made a video on that too, and that included Jughead, Cheryl Blossom, Betty and Veronica. And this is my oldest Archie comics from 1990. The Archie comics also published Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but let's keep them all aside and focus on Mr. Sonic over here. So the Sonic movie came out recently and it was a hit. I personally loved it a lot. Yeah, what I was saying again, the movies, right? So Sonic is basically, as I said, a child-friendly comic book. It is focused on the lower age group, and so the fun is innocent. It's a joyride throughout. It's a no-brainer. It does not stress your mind. It's a fun read, simple as that. And the movie, it has perfectly portrayed the same character. It has totally captured the essence of Sonic that we have all grown up with, and so it's a hit. Although the first trailer that came out the design of Sonic was disastrous. They tried to make it realistic, but they effed up a big deal, and it was so far from this thing. And so the fans bashed it a lot, and they had to redo everything. And the newer version, the version that is portrayed in the movie, that totally resembles this thing that you're seeing in front of your eyes, as you can see in the poster, in the thumbnail that I've applied. The change they did was really necessary, and it was success. The story was well scripted and stuff, and I must say Jim Carrey's representation as Dr. Ivo Robotnik is superb. It's so much fun. I cannot just express it in words. And the movie was a joyride. It was a ride down the memory lane. Like, I was reliving my childhood memories through the movie again. And so I guess it is not a bad idea to make a video on the same topic. So I must definitely request you guys to go ahead and give the movie a watch. And if you have a source of buying a Sonic the Hedgehog comics, you can totally do that too. There is absolutely, I will not stop you from doing that, because Sega games were like, we grew up with Sega games, and with time the games became more and more detailed and complicated, and Sega somehow took a backseat. But the character is popular till date, and so we have a movie. Of course, that totally signifies how popular this Sonic character was. So with that being said, guys, I will wrap up the video here, and hope you guys liked it. Till then, bye bye, see you later.